And just like that, back again with episode 13 of Sensory Sense with another very special one, in my opinion. This time we have Vince Camuto, Smoked Oud. And this one, I would like to say it kind of led me on a little bit, but two, at the same time it disappointed. It also exceeded my expectations, I'll put it that way. Because right off the bat, it's the bottle. What does it make you think of? It's red and brown, you know what I mean? Like it's that crimson red, and it's got some pink on the top too, with the text. Yeah, I wasn't expecting this quite as much as the Fragrantica page put on, but this is a rose heavy oud on the back burner type scent, and it's very interesting. I was expecting a stronger oud with this one, but no, it's there, but it's again, like I said, on the undertone. But man, it's different. This is really different, and I wore this one today. By the time I uploaded this yesterday, I wore that on top of the Vince Camuto's regular oud. Or no, I put this on first, and I put the regular oud on top, just to make the oud a bit more smellable. But yeah, man, wow! Right off the bat, this one is different. And looking at the Fragrantica page, I'm not even gonna. It's mainly rose, I'll put it that way. But looking at the Fragrantica page, it says for the main accords: amber, smoky, rose, aromatic, warm, spicy, oud. That's what I mean. It's lower down, fresh, spicy, balsamic, and woody, and its top votes for seasonal wear are both winter and fall at night. But I wore it during the day, and I didn't regret it. Um, and the description says, excuse me. Smoked Oud by Vince Camuto is an amber woody fragrance for men. Smoked Oud was launched in 2017. The nose behind this fragrance is Steve DiMarcato. Top notes are rose, smoke, juniper berries, and divana. Middle notes are rose, incense, and spices. Base notes are amber, agar, wood, and tonka bean. I should add that this is also discontinued. Can you believe I found this for $20? I got very lucky with this one. Full, brand new. But anyhow, yeah, top notes of rose, smoke, juniper berries, divana, which I believe is wormwood again, if I remember correctly. No, it is not. It's completely different. A sharp herbal bitter green note with a balsamic undertone. Um, Middle notes of rose, incense, spices, and base notes of amber, agar wood, which is oud, and tonka bean. And let's see, longevity, people voted mainly for long lasting, which is 7 to 12 hours, and it is still on the shirt a little bit. Yeah, it's detectable still, but it's not coming off of me like to a noticeable extent. You'd actually like get your nose on. It's a skin scent on my shirt essentially. But the Siage people voted mainly for strong, which is radiating within 6 feet. And as for gender, people voted mainly male, but there's 14 male votes and 8 unisex votes. And I would agree on the unisex honestly, because this one is it's floral in a way that's could be going both ways. You know what I mean? Like masculine or feminine, depending on how you're wearing it, I guess. Price value. I picked great value because again, $20 for a discontinued Vince Camuto scent and an oud of all things. I got incredibly lucky with this, and I'm very happy to have this one. This one I do actually enjoy very much, despite the fact that it reminds me of one of my grandmother's bottles of what's the brand? Philosophy. I forget which one, but she uses it as like Febreze type thing, and I didn't like it as a kid very much, but nowadays I don't mind it. But this is enough of a difference to make it not quite that comparison. But anyhow, let me just go through these reviews real quick. Yeah, okay, there's nothing really interesting in here. Um, yeah, this one I think out of all the Vince Camuto scents, in my opinion, is very. It stands out, and I actually don't understand why they discontinued this one because it's very unique compared to all the rest. And don't get me wrong, the rest are unique in their own ways, but this is like you would think this is something else by somebody else. You know what I mean? You wouldn't smell this and think Vince Camuto, in my opinion, seeing as I have all but one of their fragrance, and that being Riviera, the newest one that was released this year, which is like $90 brand new. I'm gonna wait a good while until that goes down. But man, I want it so bad because it's another fall scent, but I don't get that kind of money. Anyhow, let's get on to the actual comparisons here. Right off the bat, I'm going to confirm right away that it's very heavy on the rose. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. You could wear this to like a wedding or like an anniversary, something romantic, and I think it would fit perfectly. Maybe not so much around the office per se, you know what I mean? Not that I know what people wear around the office because I don't work an office job, but I wore it at UPS and it was fine, you know. Wore it to band practice, no one cared, so it's versatile. But I would say it's mainly for like weddings and formal events like that, in my opinion. But Atomizer, it's quite excellent. And man, oh man, it is something else right off the bat. Like actually, I got kind of like it. You ever smell apple juice? It's got that sweet, that deep sweet type of smell to it, which is very odd, seeing as this is a rose scent. But like, I got that vibe from it just now, which is strange. Got it on my hand. It smells great. Gotta let this dry out a bit. This one, it just really caught me off guard. I was initially disappointed by seeing the main notes of being rose, but then I smelled it myself, and I'm like, oh wow, this is quite excellent. And this is probably going to be not quite a daily wear, but I'm probably going to wear this quite a lot this fall. Maybe even the winter, but I don't know. I think my winter main is going to be Spice Bomb, which I'm going to review soon. Spice Bomb Infrared. I just spoiled it, but yeah, you know, whatever. That one is one of my all-time favorites as well in terms of fall scents, fall and winter. But man, this is something unlike another. It's so yes, the rose right off the bat, like it's at the very tip top, all the way through. And smoke, yeah, it is a little smoky. Not quite. I don't know how to describe that type of smoke, but think of a smoky rose, and you'll get pretty much the main idea. Juniper berries, yes, there's a little bit of like piney, piney notes in there. Let me fold this over. Oh yeah, juniper berries come through way more on the fold over. Very piney. Oh god damn. I don't smoke anymore, but you ever get, if you're the type of person that did or does, you would open a bag of bud and like put your fucking nose in it. You get punched in the nose with it. Man, that's just what that did to me. There's just something so good about that. The juniper berries are shining through when you fold over like that because it's not so much rose. I don't know how that works, why that works. Folding it over, you get better scent notes or the deeper, more complex ones, but it works. Try it sometime if you don't believe me. I'm telling you, it's. I don't know how it works, but with that way, I smell manly rose. With this way, I'm picking up the juniper berries and presumably the Divana, which I don't know exactly what that smells like, but according to this, it says a sharp herbal bitter green note with balsamic undertone. And yeah, I'd say juniper berries come with kind of a green note to them, like a green spicy-ish note, like pine. But yeah, I'll say it's there. Just it gives me the impression that it's there, even though I don't know what it smells like. Middle notes of rose, incense, and spices. Definitely incense. It's the kind that, like, I don't know, I can't give a good impression of it because I don't know much about incense, but yes, there's an incense tone to that. And spices, I don't know what kind of spices it's referring to in particular, but it is spicy. I'll put it that way. Sweet, kind of spicy, fresh. Yeah, I'll say they're in there too. Yeah. Amber. Yeah, it's like a very sweet, kind of sweet undertone. On top of the sweetness of the rose, there's like a deeper, darker type sweet underneath it. You know what I mean? The oud, it's almost not even there, but it's there. It's on the undertone. But that's not a problem. On the skin, it smells a bit better. But this is more of a way, in my opinion, the toilet paper to have a neutral palette so it doesn't smell like my skin, or like toilet paper really doesn't have a smell to me. So, it works. Tonka bean, the vanilla notes from that, yeah, there's like a sweet vanilla-y undertone. Almost kind of honeyish in a way. Yeah, almost honeyish in a way. Sorry, I stopped recording again. I'm out of space. I got the other video I got to upload still, but yeah, I would say this one's very accurate in terms of the scent notes, and that's not even biased. That's just me smelling these things. You know what I mean? Like, take it from me. If I don't smell something in it, something that I know what it smells like in a cologne where it says it's in there, if I'm not picking it up, I'm going to tell you that. You know what I mean? And if I do smell it, I'll tell you. Which is why I look into them if I don't know what they smell like, so I can get an idea of what they smell like to make sure I'm accurate in my review. And even so, it may not still be, I'm only a human. I got a human nose. Maybe a dog could do this better, but I don't know. But yeah, I really do like this one. And it's not even that floral, it's just rosy, but not like, I don't know. It's not rose in a quite floral way, if that makes sense. It's rose in like the rosy scent of it. It's so hard to describe. I know it's very contradictory, but if you were smelling this, you would probably know exactly what I mean. Man, that's a hard one to stop smelling. That's excellent. Yeah, I give this one a solid 9.5 out of 10. This is not my all-time favorite, just because I have Spice Bomb Infrared. I think that's my 10 out of 10 all-time favorite in terms of fall and winter wear, but this one's 9.5. 9.5 out of 10. You know what? Actually, screw it. This is a 10. They're both 10s. I'm excited to review the Spice Bomb. I might do that this weekend, possibly. Because that one deserves some, airtime, I'll put it that way. But this one is, yeah, it's quite good. Quite excellent. And if you can find this, good luck. But if you do, buy it, because this one is awesome. And I don't say that about all of them. I do say buy it about all of them and try it, but that's because everybody's into different things. If I don't like it, you might. And if I like it, you might not. But this one, I think, will be a crowd pleaser all around for everybody. It's hits a lot of the bases that I think a lot of people would enjoy. Me, I'm not crazy about sweet things, but this is not quite sweet in that sense. Not like overbearingly. This is almost like mild sweet, but with other notes that make it spicy. It's hard to describe, it really is, but if you try this, if you find it, try it, please. Absolutely give it a shot. And look, there's so much in there. I love it. Anyhow, yeah, 10 out of 10. Give it a try if you see it. Absolutely give it a shot. And if you don't like it, resell it because someone's going to buy it. You know what I mean? But yeah, thank you for watching. This has been a review of Vince Camuto Smoky Oud, or Smoked Oud. My apologies. And as for the Vince Camuto house, the house of Vince Camuto scents, I'm only missing one, but I have a tester of it coming soon. So I'll review the final men's Vince Camuto cologne within the next week, I believe. And that'll be everything. I'll have all of their stuff, and I'm excited about that because, like I said in the previous video, they were my first brand of cologne I ever bought that I liked. And I know they get kind of shit on by a lot of, people that collect or just review and things like that, but I don't think they deserve all the hate. Sure, they don't have the best performance out there, but I think they're worthy of a little bit more praise than what they get, because their scents themselves are pretty unique in my opinion, because they're like, I don't know, something like, I don't know, I got a few more over there for summer that I haven't reviewed yet, and I think I'll do those probably in spring if I somehow find enough material to pad this out with. In the meantime, I really might have to start cutting back on uploads because I'm running out of scents to review. And yeah, I've already done a couple summer ones. I'm running out of fall ones. I have 4 lined up right now, and I have 2 other fall scents left to review, and I'm on to the summer and spring stuff. But so be it. If I run out of content at some point, I'll just, continue to upload when I get more stuff to make reviews of. And if that point comes, I'm sorry to everybody that enjoys watching this on a daily basis. I will do my best to keep these flowing. It's easier said than done, but, there's always going to be stuff to review. Marshall's only a 10-minute drive from me, and there's cheap stuff over there I can, pick up and try out like I did the other day. And there's a couple other things there I want to try out. I just haven't gotten a chance to. But, I should be able to keep some stuff going for quite a while here. Probably at least another 2 weeks. Anyhow, that's off topic. Thank you for watching. This has been episode 13 of Sensory Sense, I believe. I'm sorry if I was wrong. It's been a long day again. I'm uploading this tomorrow, but it's the same day as I uploaded the Oud one. I'm ready to go to sleep. But yeah, thank you for watching. Have a good one.